Another Twisted Metal competition awaits those of you jalby enough to jump up and jump up and jump up and land. So why don't we do that together this time? I know who was probably here next. I know what I think and I know who you are. I forget what this guy's whole deal is, but his face looks so silly that he's looking at you like you've got nothing left. I don't know what I meant by that, but look, let's find out. I remember back a long time ago when I was laughing. Everybody's ignores you. He's a metaphorical Spectre. Alright, it's Ken. It's Ken, and he's... I regret interacting with you. At all. I think you deserve punishment from the big punished fish in the funny fucking sky, haven't we? Haven't we at once? We're in a fun little James Bond car. I do think that's quite good. Look, little James Bond shapes. We can go. I mean, it's not really like a thing James Bond would drive. I'm thinking of, like, that one arcade game where you're in a spy car. Like, they looked a bit like this. Was it made by Midway? I think I had Midway Arcade Treasures for the PlayStation 2. It was like a collection of all arcade games, what Midway had done, and I think one of them was you drive a car and it spies and it goes doo 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 doo. I think. It's been a while. It's been a while, admittedly. I don't know if any of this is actually true. I don't know if I've got an accurate... Oh, right, I've not got the flamethrower anymore, have I? It's kind of... You just have another homing missile, but it's, like, wigglier. Alright. Well, I've, like, immediately realised I've gotten too used to a flamethrower. So, oh god, it's Big Man. Big Man with his big plan, and his 2 wheels to prove it. You only get 2 big wheels if you, like, know what you're doing with your week. You are a person. I don't like there being a person, you confused me. People confuse me when I'm trying to drive around and shoot everybody. That's one of the worst things you can do. Particularly to Spectre. Spectre says, "Oh god, you burned my face!" The mystery pizza increases in width every 2 seconds. Are you prepared to deal with that? I don't think you are. I don't think you're prepared to contain the mystery pizza. You need... no. You need to constantly be destroying it somehow. We don't know if there's an upper limit on how much pizza can be generated by this thing. Okay? We invented Little Caesars to explain how all this pizza was coming out into the world. But it's not going to work forever. We're not always going to convince Cartman. Cartman does the pizza audit. Right, which is my favourite black and white movie from the 30s. What am I thinking about currently? I'm thinking about things. Oh, believe me, I'd love to... Oh, God, it hurt me too. Oh, I'm Monsieur Thump right now, aren't I? This is how I find out I've been cast. Go, wiggly wiggly. Is the whole thing of this one just that it's so wiggly you can never guess its trajectory to, like, potentially avoid it? Is that... I'm just trying to determine what, if anything, is the functional difference between this and a regular homing missile. Hopefully it's, like, slightly more powerful. I don't know. Hopefully that it does something. Hopefully it's like... Or maybe it's so wiggly it could potentially, like, blow up on something else. Because you, like, theoretically get... Like, they regenerate in your inventory, you don't have to pick them up or anything. But apparently the rating for his special weapon was quite high. So I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's safe to argue with Farpley. You know what I mean? I don't think Tobey Maguire really knows what he's doing. I think he's close to revelation, but I don't think he's quite there yet. I think we've been pushing him too far. I think we're trying to get him to take on too much too soon. Why do I have the... Oh, I don't have anything but the lightning. It's what Zeus said after the divorce. Oh, I've got someone. Look at that, I got somebody. I succeeded where the person who doesn't get people failed. Take that, person who doesn't get people, whose real name happens to be Francis O'Clerk. Yeah, not a lot of people know that, I do. Well, now anybody who's watching this also knows that. The information has just become significantly less valuable. I should never have given it out for free. I should never have yelled at the pumpkin golem. He has sensitive ears. And I, running up the staircase, laughing at the tulips, having to justify myself. Having a hilarious thought. Can I lure you over here with the prospect of being lured over here? Will you be lured just for the sake of it? It's a fun family activity. Come on, don't you want to have a little fun time with your daughter getting lured towards the lightning? Hey? You gotta go. Alright, one more. One more remains. He thinks he's so clever, but you've got to convince him he's not. Your time starts now. Pick up all the homing missiles. I want many of them. I want many of them, please. I want to try my hardest to be electrocuted. I'm really gonna put the effort in. Find my way into all sorts of power stations. I'm not just gonna put my finger in the lightning machine. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna find the biggest electricity in the city and do that one. I'm not some common or garden electrocuted guy. How many people can you really electrocute in the garden? Huh? I don't have time to test that right now. Fire it backwards. Did that do anything? I didn't see what your health was before, so I'm not really in a position to know. I was hoping I'd have some of these homing missiles left over for next round. But whoa, shit me alive. Shit me on the daisy machine, you know? Sometimes they do. Sometimes if you ask nicely, they do that. Pay the people who touch the suitcase. Come on, I know you can do it, probably. I reckon you can afford to pay people for touching a suitcase. That's my opinion, that's my opinion, that's my opinion, that's my opinion. What? Something sparkly went on my back and I didn't really figure out what it was. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Haha, you thought. Lost. Did that entire thing do you off, or was it just because I had someone else in my sights by then? I think you might be dead. I think I might have fucking killed a grasshopper just now. Oh no, I think I saw you. Yeah, you're over there. Did a lot of damage though. Lord alive if I didn't blow you up. Lumpy Leonard could probably have done that as well, but he didn't, and that's the important thing. The important thing is I'm the one who stepped up. Lumpy Leonard doesn't step anywhere. He has a fear of stepping. He's too afraid to step on the big rotisserie chicken. There's a large rotisserie chicken that materialises sometimes under his feet, and he's like scared of it. He's like, there's gotta be a reason it's doing this. I don't trust that for a fucking second. It has to have an end goal. I've tried pointing out to him that it's just a rotisserie chicken and probably does not have an agenda. But he quite rightly pointed out that, like, that doesn't mean that someone may be responsible for it doing this and they could have an agenda. So, yeah, you know, I was mostly just being pedantic. Felt kind of bad about it, to be quite honest. I should probably go back and apologise, because at the time I just sort of kicked him 7 times in the dick and then ran out the door screaming. I don't take criticism very well. Oh god, no, let me off the machine ride. It's the thing machines go on in the theme park when they're too busy being bored to notice that they're machines. I'm losing track of what some of this means now. Which means, oh fuck, I fucked it. I've gone to Plum Town and you're not going to believe this, but there's plums there. Oh shit, please let me go. Let me go, I need something great. I need something better than that to happen. No. Let me away, I've got lots of different fingers for you to kiss. If you kiss enough of them in the right order, you get a special prize. What order are fingers supposed to be kissed in? That's your problem, the workout. Alright. A little bit of research on your end wouldn't kill you, would it? Unless you're researching how to die, which is not what I asked you to look into. So, like, why are you doing that? Nope. Ooh. Spent a lot of time hanging out near the man who explodes intermittently. In the process of trying to activate that shield. I think you should blow up. Oh, nearly. It nearly happened. Oh, yes. Yes, carpal tunnel. I don't know why that's your name. Wait, who calls you that? Probably your mother, Deborah Tunnel. She thought she was being so funny. The child has to live with that now. Like, I've just got eternal sparkly feet. That's my superpower. That's my curse. You've cursed my schwout. What's a schwout? I feel dirty for having said it. I'm concerned. I'm deeply concerned. I'm frightened by it. I'm frightened by your schwout technique. Will you, like, stop moving long enough for me to get my bearings, please, Spectre? I know I'm theoretically in control of it, but it doesn't feel like that at the moment. It doesn't feel like... Oh no, Davy Jones, you're here again. I thought you stopped being here after last week ended in tragedy with the big fucking crunchy little... It's big and little and it's crunchy, but we don't know what else it is apart from that. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you we're no closer to solving that mystery. Nope. Burn. Burn, burn, and burn, and burn. I thought I would maybe have had enough for the shield to come on again, but I didn't. That's okay, I can still blow you up in Russia. There we are. I won, but it wasn't really worth it. Now I'm just going into France with all sorts of disadvantages. France, show mercy to me, please. France, stand up while I am trying to bite your knees. Oh god. Power. Love it. Oh, come on. Let me go. Blow things up. Let me go and blow on things, please. Officer, why won't you let me activate my big blow? Got no... What are you on? What are either of you for? Some of you really need to explode more, do you know that? I don't think you've done the proper amount of exploding for a person of your age. Oh, you're a guy. I thought you were just... From the front you look like a normal car, not like a weapon car. I know you. I think I just blew up the guy. I think the missile got caught on the man. Oh no, a physical object. Ugh. Well, I'm dead in France. Let's just go to the big hurt everybody in the hot place little routine that we do. Let's hurt all these ones. They're quite big, aren't they? They look quite strong. I'm frightened by that. Oh, I'm on the island. Why are you moving in such a way as to do that instead of what I like? Oh, fucking hell! That scared the shit out of me. Oh god, you're all coming over. Do I have hot? Take this. Take some of that. You weren't expecting to be that hurt, were you? Ah. Quite a clean opening for me. I really swept all the rug rats away off the carpet. What were the... Find the strength to sweep a human infant. No. Enough bouncing around. It's time for privacy. Alright, well, I'll ignore you for now. Well, I'll ignore all things. I am he who sees naught. Alright? And that's fine. That's enough sometimes. Oh, I think you can get hit by that. Thank you. I'm in the lava again. All this training I did, jumping on the sofa, has not prepared me for an actual situation where the lava is here. I was led to understand this was the most accurate representation we could hope to get. I feel like to. I got hit with mid-air by the lob shot of the big grenade. Please. Please! I just want to drive in a tunnel. Oh. I've got the problem again. So, when I could have sworn I had blown it up from inside, did somebody just happen to blow it up from the outside at the exact same time I was shooting it, or something? What happened there? You know, because I know what I saw, and it wasn't what's been happening to me since. Have they put out a patch for this game? Help, please let... No, who? Your faulty flavours, the person who doesn't taste right. Oh, everybody's having a go. Everybody thinks they can just get on my nut wagon and take all of the cashews out. No, those are for the general public. And the public general. Alright, the army of all of us. Oh, he's from everyone's army, he is. which is a... The thought process just there was it was like a polite euphemism for him being gay. Is he, from everyone's army? I'm on my way. No, I'm gonna burn. No, I'm gonna burn again. I need to stop burning at some point. Tunnel. No. Oh, there's nothing fucking down here. Great. Well, how am I supposed to not burn to death then? Who's got my not burning to death machine? Who rented that one out to the wolves? No! There's just no getting out of it sometimes. Sometimes you've got hot foot disease and it works. I killed 2 of you, like, right at the start, and I've made no significant progress since then. This really turned around for me in like a... well, turned around against me in like a brisk fashion. Nudge myself along. I sort of thought you'd keep moving. I'm gonna be honest. I misunderstood. No. You get one as well. How do you like it? Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Who did it? Who's doing this to you now? It's me! No. I wasn't meant to tell him that. He was meant to die in ignorance. Ignorant of his true purpose, of his true snurpus. Purpose for snurpus, that's what we all fucking say in unison, at an alarming volume. You're not ready to heal me yet, apparently. Oh, I fear. I fear for our nation's security, because there's so many little caterpillars walking around with national secrets written on them. There's caterpillar spies. How could we let this happen? I don't want you here, thanks. I'm busy slowly picking things up. Oh. Oh! That's what we love. We love when a person blows up. Alright. Come out of the lava and probably obliterate me. I don't know. Hello over there. No. Goodbye. Goodbye, I don't like you. There's power-ups in the lava, so clearly they're expecting you to drive around hurting yourself, but like... what a rude thing. What a rude thing to expect of me, you know? It's like, ah, fuck. If you're gonna yell fuck, you'd better repel fuck, you know what I'm saying? You know what the earth means twice and 3 times? Oh, it's instant napalm behind me attack again. Right, this time, I'm going in prepared. I'm preparing Derek Akora for the final battle. We shall not be defeated the same way we were last time. No! I saw you trying to freeze me. Even now, you continue trying. Even on a Wednesday, when it's not meant to be Freeze People Day. You still keep on with this obsession of yours with cold things. Will you, like, I need you to be on the ground, please. Can we switch to the low-profile tyres? He's flying off and flying about, and it's really unsettling. And the lava. Is the lava hurting you, or is that like your whole thing? Is that you don't get hurt by the hot floor? Because you are of hell. You'd think the tank would still be damaged, but maybe the tank's of hell as well. We're the tanks of hell. We work for Taco Bell. Ah, yes. Have a lot of fish. Have a lot of fish. Hurt yourself in France. Go and have a sneeze. If we get all those powerful attacks in, then everybody will be upset. Ooh. No, off I go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, where am I? Oh, boing. I know you. You're Jamie Boing from the museum, aren't you? You jump on all the exhibits. Inexplicably, they hire you to do this. I don't know what the benefit's supposed to be, but I can't deny the evidence of what's happening in front of me, can I? Can I? Maybe I should. Maybe it would be funny. Just a little bit. I'm not saying it'd be like laugh on your grandma hilarious, but it's so hilarious you have to get uncomfortably close to your grandma and go, ha ha! I just want to pick up the thing. Thank you. I don't know if it mattered ultimately. It doesn't look like my health got any higher. Oh, what a silly predicament to be in. Me with the enemy's toaster. You with something else less impressive. I don't value your contribution is the takeaway here. I don't value your takeaway either. Sneered rice, what is that? Sneering at rice does not cook it. You need to sort yourself out. You need to sort yourself out at once. I've blown up a frozen man, look at that. Aren't I good? Aren't I good at my job? Let's go to New York and find out. This is where the universal job assessment takes place, in New York, where you jump around on the buildings. A lot of jobs involve jumping around on buildings. That's the weird thing, especially in New York. You have to do all of the big hops in order to even, like, throw McDonald's at people. No time to serve it normally. This is the fast food business, not the casual pace food. Because that's not marketable as a name for one fucking thing. We're all about throwing burgers at people over here, and if you're not down for that, then, well, maybe you've got gout. I'm not saying you definitely have. You can't prove I was involved in you suddenly having gout. Oh, God. That nearly went horribly. I nearly had a horrible reaction to the horrible reaction band. I get that's their whole thing, but, I still think it's a mistake of a sort. It's possible to do something that is wrong intentionally. I just think you should get a new shtick is all. Oh. I went in the only direction that I should never go. Wherever the fuck that was. People are still somehow getting me. I don't know what's happening to me at this point. So I'm just gonna go. I'm leaving this way, look. I forgot, I didn't even, like, get on the right jump just then. Let me in. Let me in. There's gotta be something down here that'll help me. Oh no, there's a policeman! There was exactly what I was looking for, but I fell in the pool with the cop and now I've been arrested and wet. Oh, this time I'm too fast! I'm too fast to receive healing. Let me get the elevator. It's my only chance. Hey, Palm. Hey! Here we go. Here we go. How do I get out? Let me out, please. I don't want to be in the box. Hey! Oh, God! He's shooting his shapes at me. His patented shapes. Come on. All of you. All of you deserve this. Wow. I cleaned house a little bit there. Get all the muck off of Hugh Laurie. Oh, funny jokes. Well, jokes, at least. Well, right, this time I'm gonna fall in the swimming pool, and it's not gonna be there. What I wanted. Why must the police rob the swimming pool every time I'm here? It's like they wait for me to get there, and they're like, this is a robbery, and I'm like, isn't that usually not you who does that? And they're like, clearly you understand very little of the police. Sweet Tooth, Sweet Tooth, do you want to tell me where you are, please? Do it. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close, but it doesn't really count for any. You're up there now. It's like I get there and he's moved somewhere else. Oh, will you, like, turn around? Yeah, now you're back over here somewhere. Oh, hey! Alright, now I'm healthy. Ah, fuck! Where's this dickhead ice cream clown? Are you on top? Are you on top of the world? What are you looking down on right now? And how many explanations can you find? Achoo! Alright. Ha-ha! Yes, it worked out! All I had to do was fuck it up. If what I was doing intentionally isn't working out, then logically I just have to accidentally find a clown. Eternal Brob, Eternal Brob, Eternal Brob, we're now in Cold Land. As the Eternal Brob song indicated, we are now in Cold Land. I'm really sad about it. I think Russia's still my least favourite map overall. This is my least favourite map of the ones that actually have things going on in them. There's a wee little bit of twitch. You all have to explode. For some of us it's optional, but none of you fit that category of person. Alright, and then the hot one as well. I think that went slightly over your brain. No! Stop throwing your boomerangs. Your boomerangs are silly. They don't please the gods. Well, there's no need for me to retry. I feel like we had quite enough of Antarctica when we were Thumper. That is interesting. They have given me not at all the right number of the Spectre code is incomplete. How about that? No? What about this? Oh, you dick, you've trapped me in Antarctica. This. There we go. There was another blank. There was meant to be another blank. Someone was just very silly and didn't write down the second blank. I told you I was superior to plum sauce. Particularly in all categories. That's not particular. That's like the absolute not definition of particular. There was no specificity to that statement. There was specificity, was there? Which is the opposite. The opposite of a crown is a clown. Yes, if you wear a clown on your head, nobody listens to you. They're all distracted by the fact you've got a clown on your head. Which is fair enough. I think that's a reasonable reaction to what they're all looking at. Even if I don't think you deserve the lemonade that you get for people getting distracted by a clown. I don't blame the people who got distracted by the clown in the first place. I blame you for having lemonade. I blame the people who set up the lemonade law. There's all sorts of people I can blame before I even look at a clown, or a person who looked at a clown. Look at the person who looked at a clown and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm probably gonna die soon, so I'm just gonna try and fire off all the blood. Yeah. I tried to fire as many of my homing missiles as I could at people, just so that they're not like... Because I don't get them back when I respawn, you see. So I've got to make sure they don't just go to waste. Nobody wants them to go to West Virginia to be lolled at again. Lawyers will just recite all of the laws at them until they get so depressed they fall over. You didn't know a homing missile could get depressed, and you didn't know that's what caused them to fall over, did you? I know these things, and you don't. You're ignorant. I'm God. Oh, everywhere I turn there's another cunt. They're all around. Up and down and all around. It's getting a bit much. I'm cold. I'm cold in a field. Why did the Scarecrow... Oh, no! Well, we can ponder the Scarecrow's motivations another time. Right now is the... I got ruptured by the windmill just then. Nobody has died, apart from me. I have gotten precisely nowhere with this one. What a sad state of affairs. Urine Kingdom, go! Yeah, that right there is where we rule the piss. And you... Well, okay, goodbye. Goodbye to that. Where'd the other missile go to? The one I shot off into nowhere that wasn't a homing missile, that I can understand. What the fuck happened to the one that's supposed to track heat-seeking signatures? It finds it can detect anything that's seeking heat, and it homes in on them. It's a great anti-hot missile design. Burn. Burn using the special technique. Get away from me. I'm driving backwards and going fast. These are not usually advisable things to do simultaneously. But we made an exception in this case. We made an exception because of my... blow somebody up, thank you. Oh, I love blowing somebody up, thank you. One of my favourite pastimes. Wow. Where? Come on. I'm probably not going to win at this point, but I can go down with a big swing in my step, can't I? I can swing my legs around, convincing myself that it'll somehow make me travel further when it sort of doesn't. Just makes it harder to walk. I'm just exhausting more energy to move the same distance, ultimately. Nobody was helped. And it only really even hindered me, so I can't even say it was tactical to get an advantage over anyone else. Nobody's fucked but the brokers. And that's all that's ever been true here. It's the only truth I've ever known. Alright, Toenail Boy, it's time to use your incredibly specific gimmick for the good of the community. Cold boy. Cold boy moment. No. Stop it, whoever's responsible. Whoever's doing all this, you need to... There we go, you found someone at least. Somebody located. What's that over there? I think I shall lurch towards that. No! Oh, hello! I hurt someone at least. Mr. Slam can die. Alright, I'm in the top 5. I'm in the top... Oh, please. Please heal me. Heal me in Holland. Holland healing. The Dutch hospital system. Ugh. God. No, I'm doing a documentary on what it's like to be really, really tall, but you keep shrinking me. You really want to sabotage my chances of getting this done, huh? What's your vested interest? I remember last year I was doing a documentary on what size lizards usually are. And you dressed up as a ghost and tried to sabotage the shoot. If it weren't for those and you would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. I'm lucky they showed up. Nobody would ever have known if a lizard looked normal without you. Without them. I wasn't addressing them directly in the sentence. But you know what? The ghost thing we did manage to spin that into some publicity, so you know, it was only your own agenda you were hurting in the end. If you had legitimate grievances, you could have taken it up with the legitimate grievance wraith. Oh, there was an actual ghost on the shoot, which is why we were all so ready to believe this one was real. Because we already knew they existed. We had the benefit of that knowledge. I actually did win. I defeated Holland. Look at that. Hong Kong. Look at it now. Look at it now. I've got a really bad nose. I'm too good at being loud. Too effective. I can't not make the loud noise. It represents too much of who I am. Axel has been blown up so much it feels a bit silly to have done. Die, businessman. No, it's not satisfying to watch the cockerel drown. I don't get why you're into this. I'm saving it. I'm rescuing this fucking rooster. And then that's how I started my long-term feud with the rooster executioner. That's how it happened. We disagreed on what I would say was like pretty much the core of his personality. That missile just like dodged you. It dodged around you to not really do anything else. I don't know how, but I lost all my health. There's no way to determine what caused that. Well, you know me, I don't like to play the game for too long, because otherwise... Oh, my back hurts. My back hurts and I would benefit from moving somewhere that wasn't in the digital world. There's a lot of back pain in the computers. I bet you knew that. No, come on. No. Stop it. Stop all this. I'm the one who makes you cold. Where am I? Where am I going? Go... Get something. Alright, we got something. We're safe for another week, I tell you. Yes, blow yourself up. Thank you. I do like when you blow yourself up a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. I'm gonna blow you up now. It is going to involve you coming this way. Just so you know. You are going to have to approach me to make this happen. Bloom! Alright, there we go. The old shield yourself while a man dies technique. Never fails. Except for the times when it does. But that's unavoidable, really. I don't know why I keep bringing those up. Just unnecessarily undermining myself. Oh, no, you fucking don't. Not with several of those. That's frightening to me. It's frightening to me that you think you'd get away with that. I'm so perturbed. I'll go into the perturbance chamber to sort of vent all of those feelings. Who? I'm not sure that even tracks with where you were in the map. I'm not sure the track and field experts in the audience are going to think, oh yes, that's sexy. I think I fucked that one up. I think I accidentally fucked it. Oh, I think we're all fucking the Raven now. I think like this. Brain! I yell brain to activate it. And then I can go about my day thinking like normal. I only have to activate it the once. Fortunately. If I was just yelling brain all the time... How did you get all the way over there? No. I think that just peachy. Blow him up. I think that hit you. Yeah, you lost some health. You lost health from something just then. No. No, it's fine. It's fine, sir. You see, I'm great. You see, I'm great company for the chump. The chump. Chumps love me. Fish fear me. Still. The fish are still afraid even after I went for a very chump-focused build. Sometimes the fish are afraid for a reason, you know? Like, you can't change that. You've just got to make peace with a fish's horror. know how it is. Toast yourself. Alright, now I'm gonna hurt your brain. The next thing I think we need to do is hurt your brain. Come and join me as we go and answer the question, how are we gonna do that, please? And the main thing I think would be useful is if you explode here. This does require me to know where you are currently. I think you're in position. Hey, oh, you ran into it and blew it up yourself, so I just fired napalm at no one in particular. Oh, idiot. Oh no, I'm the idiot now. I was only the idiot for half the week. Now you get a turn. Come on. I don't think the missiles that fire behind myself seem to be hitting you. Are they less homing when they come out backwards? I assumed they'd have the same properties, but maybe they don't. Maybe this is a reverse homing missile. No! Maybe this is the House of Cock. Die! You've died because of that. What a way to bow out. What a way to wave at a seagull! Look at that! With both your legs, and none of your hands.
Ken
Alright, what do you
stepped out of
think?
his car and stood before me. He had waited his whole life for this meeting. A chance to make his ultimate dream come true.
I'm an actor, and I'm really, really good. And I've been struggling, searching for my big break for over 6
Oh,
years.
chin.
Please, Calypso, you've got to make me famous. Make it so the entire world knows my face.
Your wish is granted.
Hey, don't touch the face.
What? Just stretchy. Stretchy.
When Ken first woke up, he thought he'd been dreaming. But then he looked around and realized he was thousands of feet above New York City, and his face felt odd. The driver at Spectre had gotten his wish. Now the entire world knew Ken's face. And to tell you the truth, I rather like seeing his face every day. It's a nice face. I do not regret what I did.
Incredible. What an incredible interpretation of that wish.
And I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
That is not a direction I would have thought to take that. Stretching a guy. Alright, well. There we have it. There we have it. Be careful if you're an actor, because that'll happen. to all of you without fail. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time for something bloody else. Goodbye.